Good afternoon and welcome to Magic with Mojo. Today we're going to be discussing a little more in detail the planetary triangles of transformation. These are based loosely on the Triangle of Solomon, also known as the Triangle of Art, and are considered to be the second most important tool for the conjuring magician next to the magic circle. The Triangle of Solomon is used in conjunction with the magic circle. It sits just outside, a few feet away to the east of the magic circle, and it uses conjuring of demonic or celestial angelic spirits. It is in this triangle that they will appear and are forced to obey. It is believed that entities will obey because of the three sacred names of God: Tetragrammaton, Praumaton, and Anaphexaton, one on each side, and it has the name Michael split into three sections, Mikael. This contains the spirit from escaping and compels them to obey. The triangle itself can be found in the manuscript known as the Lesser Key of Solomon the King. Once again, it's one of the most important tools in conjuring of spirits. Here we have a copy of it from Sloan 3648. If you look, you can see the magic circle here with a triangle of manifestation here. Next, we have another version from the grimoires, as well as a modern day version. The term Triangle of Manifestation is a phrase that indicates the principle of magical manifestation itself. This basic principle is rooted in the number 3. It is a metaphysical belief that in order to manifest something, 3 components must come together. These components are very important, and they are time, space, and energy. The functioning of the components is such that if a time and space are selected into which energy is directed, a manifestation will occur. Utilizing this principle, a triangle can be made in accordance to the planetary energies. This process involves utilizing the association between the 7 planets and the sequencing of the planetary associations with the sephirots of the Kabbalah. Therefore, the following would apply in regards to both size and color. Starting in Malkuth, the lowest Sephiroth on the tree, there will be no planetary triangle of manifestation, as the Golden Dawn pinnacle of the element Earth is in order. Proceeding from that, you will have Yesod, which is associated with the planet and moon, the 9th Sephiroth on the Kabbalah. Therefore, it would be a 9 by 9 by 9 triangle, and its color would be purple. Accordingly, then the following would apply. Hod would be associated with the planet Mercury, 8 by 8 by 8, and its color would be orange. Nitzak would be associated with Venus, 7 by 7 by 7, and the triangle would be green. Tipperoth would be associated with the Sun, 6 by 6 by 6, yes, 666, and it would be yellow. Chesed would be associated with the planet Mars, 5 by 5 by 5, and the triangle would be red. Zebura would be associated with the planet Jupiter, 4 by 4 by 4, the planet triangle would be blue. Shachma would be associated with the planet Saturn, 3 by 3 by 3, and the triangle would be black. Of the planetary triangles of transformation, there are several symbols and sigils. At the top would be the planetary symbol that you're working with. The example I will be using is for Saturn. After that, you will have the angelic sigil of Saturn and the angel, which is Cassiel, here. Then you would have the planetary sigil of transformation, along with the ensigns of creation from the Enochian diaries of Dr. John Dee. Next, you would have the Olympic spirit, which is Erathon. Then, of course, you would have the planetary sigil that is associated with the planetary square. Next, we would have the Enochian king and Enochian prince. The Enochian king being Benopsin, the Enochian prince being Roxagis. Here is the king, and here is the prince. When you put them all together, it would result in the following triangle of manifestation. Next, You would take the triangle of manifestation outside. You would set it on an altar according to the color of the elemental association with Saturn, which is Earth. Therefore, the altar should be set up with a green altar cloth, and 3 green elemental candles set up at each point of the planetary triangle of transformation. The appropriate tool would be the Golden Dawn Earth pencil. Whatever you wish to infuse, in this case, would be lodestone oil that I've already made. You would take it, you will place in the center of the white circle with the Enochian ensign of creation for the planet on it. Then you will locate in the sky where the particular planet you are working with is. You will be directing the energy of that planet through a triangle formed with both hands by placing the tips of the index fingers together while placing both thumbs together with all the fingers extended. You will aim this towards the planet, at which time you will take the planet, move it over the item and down around until you actually touch the planetary triangle of transformation. At this time, the item will be charged with the planetary energies. Since we have used the example of the planetary triangle of transformation for Saturn, a planet which will be called for Magick for protective purposes, you may charge an amulet or a ring. It is suggested that you find the planetary day and hour in which to do the ritual, which in this case would be a Saturday, and you are suggested to look up the planetary hours of Saturn and begin your ritual at that time. That concludes Magick with Mojo for today. But there's 2 things that I would like to say. One is, children, don't try this at home. I've had some interesting comments as to Magick with Mojo number 1 and Magick with Mojo number 2. I'm in no way trying to be a teacher. What I'm trying to do is share some of my personal experiences with fellow magicians in a hope that together we can forward the process of magic. This procedures in no way call on demonic entities. It is strictly working with planetary energies. They're angelic energies that are associated with these planets and the triangle itself. Thank you for participating in Pax Decorum.